Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin finds support on what turns out to be very bullish. A brief reminder of what's yet to come. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including what today's bounce means and a long-term projection for Bitcoin. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @Crypto push that like button. Now today, fear and greed 53 bounced back up from fear yesterday, back to neutral today. The overall market's up 3% today. Bitcoin at 26,947, Ethereum at 1880, BNB at 297, XRP 52 cents, Cardano 34 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, Solana $20, and Polygon 80 cents. And the top coins today based on AI would be Tominet, Quant, Rocket Pool, MetalDAO, and Joe. And you can try out tokenmetry for yourself. Free trial down in the description. Now, Bitcoin, after breaking below the wedge of the 50 and the 100-day moving average, fell back down to this previous level of support and resistance right back here, $25,000. Bounced off of there and then bounced all the way back up to even within the wedge, and right now sitting just below the 100-day moving average, this green line right here. And with the Bitcoin daily candle close, it formed a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern right above key levels at $25,000 level right there. This is a great sign that Bitcoin may have found support here and is ready for the next impulsive up move. This could have hammered in the floor right here at $25,000. As a matter of fact, as Bitcoin reclaims 26,000, that was driven very strongly by healthy spot demands. Right now, $35,000 is strong resistance seen right up here. But that's coming up because right now we did find support in the $26,000 area. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin has found support on the short-term holder cost basis right now at $26,250, which Bitcoin is sitting above right now. You could see here. And during bull markets, generally, Bitcoin does find support above this short-term holder cost basis. Only during bearish segments does it break below the short-term holder cost basis. So this could be the very beginning of that bull market we're looking at. Right now, Bitcoin is holding at the most critical zone of the trend. We can see these green lines down here on the bottom. Previous resistance, which was seen right back here, acting as support. Bitcoin is responding to the SEC by showing strength. We can see, looking at the Super Bollinger trend, even though there's Binance and US FUD everywhere, it's part of the game each cycle. Don't get distracted. Nothing changes. The worst of the cycle is behind us. If you take a look, we have one of these green arrows that's generally bullish, and we are still above that cycle. As a matter of fact, this chart exceptionally bullish, the volume flow indicator. While some are bringing back real bottom at $10,000 calls, particularly after what we saw yesterday, the volume flow indicator is saying otherwise. It's recently touched the zero line for only the third time in history. Bitcoin's only ever been at these levels twice before. Each time that happened, look, that was the absolute COVID bottom before Bitcoin price went from $3,000 to $70,000. That was the absolute bottom before Bitcoin price went from $100 to $20,000. Another fake out the bull market appears to be on. We actually have Bitcoin forming a wedge after the breakout on the busted rectangle, finding support on those levels we were talking about. That was previous resistance. Last time this happened, 2015, look at this, pretty much same exact breakout wedge, breakout from that wedge, and that's when the price movement started from hundreds to $20,000 for Bitcoin. Looking at the total market cap, the last time the MA200 and the EMA 200 bullishly crossed, which was back here in 2020, the crypto market rose 20x in 427 days. Within a year and a half, it went up 20x. We have the same exact pattern happening right now, likely for another massive move. This setup, we've seen it before on the monthly when Bitcoin breaks out from a downtrend, finds support at new levels, has a bullish engulfing, which we just had. Well, that was the start of the last impulse. Once again, we're seeing the exact same thing, finding support at those levels that we were talking about, the $25,000 level, likely before the next massive impulse in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Is the bull market still here? Yes, the bull market downtrend has broken to the upside, which we've seen right here. So much more is yet to come. Nothing has changed. The SEC's attack can't stop it, because guess what? Bitcoin is not a security, likely going to continue to go upwards. And just a brief reminder, Bitcoin and halving, let this sink in. Generally, a year to a year and a half before the halving, small gains. A year to a year and a half after the halving, massive gains. We are still in the year to the year and a half before the halving, which means there's likely a lot higher to go. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.